Syracuse assistant coaches said, I don't have much to tell you other than they can shoot the ball. That they can do, and they can score as well. Russell Carter, he had 4 threes, finished with 18. Irish 10 for 17 from behind the arc in the first half. Said Coach Mike Brey, we can put numbers on the board. They did. 61 in the first half. Syracuse had not allowed 60 points in the first half of the game since 1988. In the second half, said Syracuse center Darryl Watkins, it was embarrassing. What was embarrassing was the Irish becoming the first team to score 100 in the Carrier Dome since Assembly Hall hasn't given opponents anything this season. Even guys like Alondo Tucker, who was averaging 20 a game for Wisconsin, second in the Big Ten. Second half, Wisconsin down 4. Tucker is going to draw 5 defenders, misses the shot here. Through the entire team on the floor, grabs the rebound and scores. Tucker led Wisconsin with 23. Indiana had A.J. Ratliff, who has been the Hoosiers' top scorer off the bench in the last 2 games and 4 of the last 5 games. Tied at 59 off the screen. Ratliff for 3. He hit 6 of 7 shots, including 4 threes in the second half. He had 20 in the game, 18 in the second half. And Indiana with the upset over number 2, Wisconsin, 71-66. Well, the Badgers scored almost 8 points less than their average during the 17-game win streak, but their defense failed them as well.
And included in that streak are wins against then number 20 Tennessee. They beat Alabama, Kentucky, LSU. This team is playing well, and they came in Florida confident. Derek Byers with the fall away. Vandy up 4. Vandy led by 11 at the half. Check this out. Alex Gordon outletting Byers for the dunk. Florida's offense, normally good, shot 29% in the first half. The second half, different story. They hit 9 of their first 10. Horford, Crunk, Brewer finishing. Now the Gators are within 4. Again, they trailed by 11 at the half. Kevin Stallings gets teed, all part of a 13-0 run. Check out Joakim Noah. He called for the ball. The zone collapses on him. Lee Humphrey open 3. Again, Noah, he gets the attention. Look out behind you. Al Horford. Boy, how about Florida? They go on to win. They were 16 for 22 in the second half. Again, a tale of 2 halves. They shoot less than 30% in the first half. More turnovers than helpers as they go down by 11 as they went to the locker room. Adjustment time. They had quickly erased that deficit with that 13-0 run to start the second half. Shot 73% from the floor, and they win by double digits.
Tyler Hansbrough averages 18 and 8 for 3rd-ranked North Carolina. Tar Heels had Miami in town Wednesday. Miami coach Frank Haith says the Tar Heels are the best team in the country and that Roy Williams has a team, a really good one, that won its previous 4 games by an average of 23 a game, and upping that average on Wednesday. That was Wayne Ellington, and then Hansbrough with the jumper. Hansbrough would finish 7 of 13, 22 points, pulled down 13 boards. Ty Lawson finds Rayshawn Terry with 10. And then Lawson lobbing it up for Brandon Wright. UNC up 26-17. Ball touches the floor just once. Great pass. Second half, UNC up 16. Lawson off the screen for 3. He finished with 13. It's a 19-point game. UNC starters outscore the entire Miami team 67-64. Danny Green, give it to him. Carolina goes on to win this one huge, 105-64. Wednesday's game against Miami was the 165th game the Heels have played against an ACC opponent at the Dean Dome. It was the 5th largest margin of victory for the Heels in those games. The Smith Center did open January 18th, 1986, when top-ranked Carolina beat 3rd-ranked Duke.
All right, to number 4, Ohio State. Greg Oden shooting 73.3% in his last 3 games, averaging 22 points a game and 11 rebounds per game in that span, coming off a thrilling win against Michigan State. Greg Oden and his teammates with black strips on their jerseys, remembering Oden's close friend and fellow Hunter's grandparents. Oden got off to a slow start. He had 4 turnovers in the game. Again, there's his first half numbers: 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 fouls. You saw a couple of turnovers. Second half, here come the Buckeyes. Buckeyes were up 33-31 at halftime. Here's early second half action. Oden the jump hook. He was 4 of 6 from the floor. How about that? Help defense. One of his 2 blocks. Reacts so well to the ball. Just turned 19 a week ago. There's Oden, 9 points, 6 rebounds in 21 minutes. They all collapse on him. If the Buckeyes can shoot like that, and Jamar Butler did, 4 of 7 from behind the arc, they'll be tough to beat. Buckeyes 8 for 18. Bob Knight gets his first look at Kevin Durant and Texas before the game. His good buddy Rick Barnes on hand, and he gives Barnes a gift for giving him so much support during his chase of Dean Smith's record.
In all the 40-some years that I've coached, I go into each game with a little card on what we're going to try to do. Sometimes we don't get it done, but it's what we're going to try to do. And it's the offense and the defense. There are 5 or 6 thoughts on each one. I've taken the card from the New Mexico game, put it in a frame, and it very simply says, to Rick Barnes, a great coach and friend, Bob Knight.
Knight giving out gifts to Rick Barnes. Emotional moment as the coach softening up as the years go on. Kevin Durant, he is completely obliterating the Big 12. Came in averaging 32 a game, 13 rebounds, and boy, had it going on. A three-pointer there in the first half. But Tech led by 4 at halftime. Second half, here comes Durant. Played every minute of this game. 15 of 29 from the floor. He doesn't turn 19 until September. He's a young 18. There he is down low. Shoots his free throws as well, although he missed that one after the foul. And there he is again, 5 for 9, shooting threes. And then here it is. I can't imagine him not being the first pick, even if Greg Oden comes out. Man, is he good. 6'9", 215. How's 37-23? Just the second Big 12 player ever to go 30-20. The freshman outscored Texas Tech all by himself in the second half en route to becoming the first player in the nation with 35 and 20 in a regulation game in 3 years. I'm sure Bob Knight had on one of his index cards for this game. Stop Kevin Durant. Didn't happen, Coach.
He's really good. Jesus, the guy is 6'9". He is mobile. He's quick. He's fast. I mean, what more does he have to do? I mean, there's no secret. There's no secret thing that he drinks before the game or that they rub on him before the game that makes him that good. The guy is a great athlete that can really play basketball.
Downstate, Ron Jaworski, Cliff Style, both former Penguins, but we're here to talk about Butler. How about A.J. Graves, nice baseline jumper. They came in 20 and 2. The Bulldogs up early. Mike Green, they can shoot the 3. 9 for 18 in the first half, shooting the 3. Mike a season-high 23. Graves misses. Where's Pete Campbell? There he is. 21 and 2, 9 and 1 in the Horizon League for the Butler Bulldogs.
On campus, number 9 Oregon at 5th-ranked UCLA. First place in the Pac-10 on the line. The 5th-ranked Bruins taking on those 9th-ranked Ducks at Pauley Pavilion. But here's what UCLA has done at home this season. They're 11-0. They've won 15 straight at home dating back to last season. Their average margin of victory, 18.3 points per game, and they're 3-0 against ranked opponents. With UCLA, keep it rolling against Oregon. Bruins hit the floor 45 up and only 5 down against the Ducks in L.A. First half, Bruins up 11. Josh Shipp finds Luke Richard Bamute for the high percentage shot. 15 and 12 for him. It's a top play nominee. Aaron Aflalo for 3. He was 4 for 6 from distance. UCLA up 35-26 at the break. Second half, Bruins up 11. It's Josh Shipp. Look out below. He had 11 points. Bruins led by as many as 19. It's Darren Collison for 3. He had 12. And here goes Aflalo, baseline. He led the Bruins with 17 points. UCLA is all alone atop the Pac-10, a perfect 12-0 at home.
Good one here. Duke and Virginia. Mike Krzyzewski on the road against the Cavaliers. 30 seconds left in the game. Duke by 2. Sean Singletary hits the tough jumper right in the middle. 61-61. Can Josh McRoberts win it? Isolation. Good look. In close, but he misses the bunny hook. A bit strong, and we go to overtime. Under 10 seconds left. 66-66. Check out Singletary. Beautiful hesitation dribble. He splits the D. Dwayne Wade style. Virginia leads by 2. Watch it again. Hanging, falling, and hitting. Yes. Now one more chance for Duke. They're down by 2. A 3 would win it. Josh McRoberts runs the baseline. Greg Paulus catches, and he can win it. Ow! Christian Laettner is not walking through that door, and Virginia gets the upset over Duke.
As seen on ESPN2 and live by MJ, Loyola in its first nationally televised game this season. His two sons, senior guard Jeff, averaging 11.6 points per game. Marcus, 8.3 points per game. He's a sophomore. Marcus the alley, Jeff the oop. They finished with 4 points apiece. Air Jordan to Eric Gordon, perhaps? Gordon wears number 23, and he knows how to ball. Ranked second in the ESPN.com class of 2007, 17 first quarter points. North Central outscored Loyola 25-5 in the second quarter. Here in the third quarter, Gordon, 39 points through 3, and in the fourth quarter, it's showtime. Kelvin Sampson giddy about the 6'4 senior guard going to Indiana as Gordon scores 43. North Central hands Loyola Academy its first loss of the season. So Jeff